Oh, hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Aycock. Did you see that I was using this really big magnifying glass to figure out the difference between these books? Yeah, one is a fiction made up story, right? Because peacocks don't talk, right, Isabella? And the other one is what? Nonfiction. It has real information. And yesterday we were talking about what? Informational text. We were looking at books that showed pictures that gave real facts, right? And real information. So we were looking at text that looked like this. And we've been using our anchor charts and we've been using our books from home to help us figure out or to remember which books were informational books. And why were we doing that, boys and girls? Do you remember? Yes, we were doing that because we were talking about the main topic and key details. Everybody say main topic, and key details. Awesome. So what the book is mostly about, main topic, key details, everything that tells about that main topic. So we're going to look at our SWABOT first, and then we're going to get busy being reading detectives. So we're going to be asking and answering questions about key details and identifying the main topic. So everybody repeat back. Students will be able to. Awesome, great job with that. So what are we doing? We're finding the main topic. We're using our picture cues to help us remember, and we're telling about key details. Awesome. So remember, those picture cues are going to help us. So our other strategies we're using, right, our turn and talk, our popcorn out, thumbs up, thumbs down, our Zoom reaction, we're using all of those things. Okay, boys and girls, so we've talked about books that give information. We have talked about farm animals, and we've identified all of these animals as living on the farm. So the main topic of this book that we read the other day was farm animals. We practiced telling key details about those farm animals. We did the same thing with our ocean animals, or animals that might be at the aquarium. And we also used a special strategy, our informational hand. Right, here's our main topic. Very good, Aaliyah. And yes, Summer, these are the key details. So everybody keep your informational hand ready. Keep it out, because we're going to use that to help us tell our main topic and our key details today. Awesome. So yesterday we went to the zoo and we took a Zoom poll. We took a poll about our favorite zoo animals. We talked about all of the information we found in the video at Zoo Atlanta. We had a real world connection. And we took turns yesterday talking about our favorite zoo animals. Well, today we're going to study one of these zoo animals for our reading. And I'm going to tell you some information about it. I'm going to tell you some key details. This animal does not have stripes. This animal is not tall. It has a lot of fur around its neck, and it's sometimes called the king of the jungle. Awesome, great job. Logan's already circled. Isabella's jumping in, Xing the other animals. So I gave you key details to our lion. So we're going to look at this lion today. So everybody turn and talk to your partner when we get back. When Miss Partridge gets back, we'll jump into a breakout room, but everybody turn and talk to your partner and tell that partner some key details about lions. Great job, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and list those on our KWL chart, and we're going to think about things that we know about lions, things that we want to know, and things that we learned. And we're also going to continue our Jamboard, and we're going to keep our anchor chart going. So today we have a new story, and we're going to read about lions. So we're going to look at the cover of the book, right? It shows us the picture and the title, and it's going to give us some key details about this lion just by looking at the illustration, right? So before we do that, before we actually read, we are going to look at some vocabulary that we may not know. Going to go to Google Earth, and we're going to study Asia and Africa and North America and And all of these words are going to help us read our story. Here we go. Great job, everybody. So now as we read, I'm going to read the first page, and all of these pages have to do with what? Lions. They're all the main topic, and everything we tell is what? Key details. Awesome. So I want you guys to work together as a partner. We have different grade levels here, so I have some second and third and fourth graders. So remember yesterday when we worked together, we were having partner work during our reading. Great job. So when I read this page, our vocabulary that we already reviewed, Asia and Africa, that helped us to tell about where the lions live, right? Yeah, and lions are big. Awesome. Great job, everybody. So as we read through our story about lions, we used vocabulary to help us identify before we read the book what some words were going to be in our book that were going to be kind of tricky, right? And we also used our illustrations to help us tell what the key details were. So we talked about lions living in a pen, lions having manes, lions living in a pride, right? We learned some new vocabulary words, and we used a word bank and wrote those words down, and we matched pictures with those words. Very good. We learned they lived in the wild. We learned that the mommies had cubs, and we learned all that information. So we read a book about what? Lions. Lions is the what? Main topic. What were all those things that we told about lions? Key details. Awesome. So now just to check for understanding, we're going to have a little quick quiz. We love our quick quizzes, so everybody give me a thumbs up. I already see Makai's thumbs up. I see Isabella thumbs up. I don't see anybody with thumbs down, so I think we're all going to get them right. All right, so here we go. We're going to say these true, false questions, and I'm going to see if you think it's true or if you think it's false. Great job, everybody. So that was just a little quiz. So I just wanted to know what you knew already. So now we're going to turn and talk with a partner, and we're going to talk a little further about our answers as a review. Great job. All right, everybody. So to close our lesson, we're talking about main topic, which is mostly what the book is about. Today our book was about lions, and we're talking about key details. All of those things we learned to tell about lions. So what I'm going to let you do is we're going to have a little reading assessment, and I'm going to give you the link. We're going to go on Epic. We're all going to go back and reread, because rereading is a very important skill to help us remember what we're reading. We're going to reread our book about lions. And I have the glossary over here for my older kids. I have some 4th and 5th graders with me today. And my 2nd and 3rd graders are going to read this book about lions. And I'm going to keep my 1st graders with me, because my 1st graders are we're going to go back through the book together. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and send you guys the link. I'm going to put it in the chat. We're going to go to Epic. We're all going to read this book, listen to it. So you get to listen to it, not just read it by yourself. You're going to hear this book read aloud, and then we'll come back together and we'll talk about the main topic and key details. And then we'll talk about the quiz answers as well. Awesome. So for our exit ticket, guys, I want you to think about what you learned today. Ms. Acock is going to give you some information that's going to give you some assessments. I'm going to give you those assessments according to your reading level. And we're going to think a little further about what we know about lions. And then tomorrow, we're going to do a little preview. We're going to look at our assessments, and then we're going to see what we learned. And then we're going to go back and we're going to review. Great job, everybody. So let's go ahead and close our lesson. What did we talk about today? Main topic, key details, and informational text. And what was our book about? Lions. And what kind of strategies did we use to help us figure out the key details in that book about lions to be able to identify the main topic? Yeah, we reviewed our vocabulary. We talked with a partner. We highlighted words, we used a word bank, we worked on a KWL, we used anchor charts, we used picture charts, we used all of those things to help us out. Great job, everybody. So tomorrow when we review, we're going to also write about lions, and we're going to continue our lesson on main topic, key details, informational text. Great job, everybody. I'm really proud.